Hi, this is video number 7 of my course outcome series, and this one is on the subject of explaining legal principles of the Canadian legal system and the basic laws governing business ownership and transactions. So several years ago, I worked at accounts receivable at Enterplus, and we had a problem with a company that had many little subsidiary companies that all rolled up to one parent. And the problem was that a lot of these little subsidiary companies owed Enterplus small amounts of money, but still, if you add them all up, it was a significant amount. So the challenge was that they'd found sort of, I guess, some loopholes in how they could constantly kind of reassign assets to their own little subsidiaries. So it made it very hard for us to collect money from them, even after it got past 90 days. We had a strategy of sending demand letters when a company was not showing that we could trust them in paying their bills on time. So after about 90 days, we would send a letter. But the problem was when we sent letters to these little companies, by the time that they could respond to the letter, they'd say these assets are sort of don't belong to us anymore. So it was very messy, and we never could get a hold of anyone directly over there that would speak to us. But we kind of managed. We ended up kind of finding a little loophole of our own. So my boss was not sort of he didn't quite understand what was going on. So luckily, I was taking business law at the time, and I just learned a lesson through that course that was very helpful here. So it helped me kind of understand how everything kind of rolls up to a parent, and the parent would be sort of responsible for paying the bills of these little subsidiaries, regardless of how often these companies wanted to try to play this little shell game that they were doing. So through business law, I kind of I knew sort of what I was looking for. I was looking sort of for a parent company. So I was using a site here. I don't have access to it anymore, but there was a site called EnergyLink, and it made it very easy to really research information about companies and sort of look for how they all kind of rolled up to a single parent, because sometimes it was just not very clear. So I was able to kind of go into here and figure out who the parent was in this situation here. And I did notice that there was a lot of the same surname on a lot of the boards for a lot of these little offshoot companies. So I kind of figured out there was something going on with these companies being sort of at arm's length and trying to pull a fast one. So we were able to send a demand letter to the parent company and summarize all of the stuff that we had gone through trying to find them, and how we were pretty sick and tired of it. And so we had all the evidence gathered up to prove that they were actually on the hook for these bills, and they ended up getting paid. So that was all through learning using the business law course through SAIT, which was very handy. So thank you very much.